Welcome students in a series of integer. Today's topic is addition of integers. At first, we will learn how to add two positive integers, and very simple rule is there. Add them as natural numbers. How? 3 plus 2. We need to find out the sum of 3 and 2. Let us understand this on number line. Here is a number line. So if we need to add 3 and 2, what we will do? At first, for 3 means 0 to 3. We will go from 0 to 3 and we need to add 2 in this 3. 3 is a positive integer, 2 is a positive integer. It means we will go towards right side in number line. So just add 2 more. It is 5. It means your answer will be 5. So it is very easy whenever we need to add two positive integers. Just add them as natural numbers. So let us add 7 plus 3. Add them as natural numbers equals to 10. One more, 6 plus 2. Just as natural numbers. 6 plus 2 equals to 8. Very simple. Let us learn to add two negative integers, and it is very simple. Just ignore their signs and find the sum of the numbers and give negative sign to the sum obtained. Why? Because both integers are negative. How? Here is one example, minus 3, minus 2. We need to add them. Both are negative integers. Let us learn on the number line. Here is a number line. At first, for minus 3 means we will go towards left side 0 to minus 3. Now we need to add minus 2 in this. It means 1, 2. So minus 2 means like this. So what will be your answer? Minus 5. So theoretically, what we need to do? Just add 3 and 2 and put the sign of minus. So here it is minus 5. Let us do one more example like this. Minus 7 plus minus 3. Both are negative integers. What we need to do? Just add 7 and 3 and the result is 10 and put the minus sign like this. One more example. Minus 6 plus minus 2. Very easy. 6 plus 2 and put the minus sign. It means minus 8. Now let us learn to add one positive and one negative integer. So what is the rule behind it? Ignore their signs, subtract the smaller number from the larger number and give the sign of the integer which has a larger absolute value to the result obtained. And what is absolute value? I have already told in previous videos. So check my videos. So here it is 2 plus minus 3. Here just observe 2 is a positive integer and minus 3 is a negative integer and we need to add them. Let us learn on number line. Here is a number line. At first 2. How we will represent 2? 0 to 2 from right side like this. Now we need to add minus 3. It means we need to go towards left direction. And how many units? Minus 3. It means we need to subtract minus 3. 1, 2 and 3 like this. And what is your answer? Minus 1. So theoretically you can do it in a very simple manner. Just 3 minus 2. Do 3 minus 2. And what is your answer? 1 and put the sign of minus. Why? Because 3 is greater than 2. Absolute value of minus 3 is 3 and absolute value of 2 is 2. And which is greater? Which absolute value is greater? Yes, minus 3. It means we will put the sign of minus here. Let us do few more questions of one positive and one negative integer. Minus 7 is a negative integer and plus 3 is a positive integer and we need to add them. At first, we will subtract 7 minus 3. And what is the answer? 4. And which sign we will put? Yes, minus, because absolute value of minus 7 is greater than the absolute value of 3. That's why here it is 7 minus 3, and we will put the sign of minus, and your answer will be minus 4. Let us do one more question here. Plus 6 plus minus 2. 6 is a positive integer and 2 is a negative integer. We need to add them. But because there is one positive and one negative, we will subtract that 6 minus 2 and the answer is 4. But with sign? Sign we will decide according to the absolute values. So the absolute value of plus 6 is 6 and absolute value of minus 2 is 2. And which is greater? Yes, obviously the absolute value of plus 6. It means we will put the sign of plus here and your answer will be plus 4, and we can write plus 4 as 4 also. It is quite similar. In short, if we have a positive integer and we will add another positive integer, then we will get again a positive integer. And if we have a negative integer and we will add into another negative integer, then we will get the sign of minus. That integer will be negative. And if we have a positive integer and we will add it in negative integer, then which sign we will get? We will get the sign according to their larger absolute value. In this picture, you can see that this negative integer has larger absolute value than this positive integer. So we will get the sign of minus. In similar way, if we have a larger positive integer than a negative integer, then we will get the sign of plus. Let us solve few more questions. Minus 8 plus minus 14. Here are two negative integers. So we will just add them and we will put the sign of minus. So 8 plus 14 we will do, and what we will get? 22, and sign will be minus. So it is a negative integer and your answer will be minus 22. Second one is minus 35 plus minus 47. Here also two negative integers. It means what we will do? Yes, we will add them and we will put the sign of minus. So your answer will be minus 82. Again, here is 91. 91 is a positive integer and we will add a negative integer into it, minus 48. One is a positive, one is a negative. It means we will do subtraction. We will subtract 48 from 91 because 91 is greater than 48. And what we will get? We will get the answer, that is 43, and we will put the sign of plus. It means 43 will be a positive integer. Why we will put the sign of plus? Because 91, absolute value of 91 is greater than the absolute value of minus 48. One more question. Minus 1083 plus minus 3974. Both are negative integers. It means we will add them and we will put the sign of minus because both are negative integers. Now here is minus and in bracket minus 550. Here is minus and minus will be plus. So our answer will be plus 550. You can solve any problem of mathematics just by using this key, and the key is practice. Do practice and find the solution.